Hi everyone, welcome to Gigi Tarot. I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, loud shuffling. Today we're going to be doing a mid-month reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Really any placement, but predominantly Sun, Moon, and Rising. I always recommend on all readings you go and check out your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, all those. They can give you some more information. All my information is in the description box below. How to email me for a personal reading. They run about 45 minutes to an hour long. They're pretty in-depth. I go over career, life path, journey, love, anything that comes up, your environment, people around you. I use, many decks. Then we clarify. We also ask lots of questions and things like that. So if you're interested in that, you can send me an email and we can set it up over Zoom. I do, if you're in the United States, I do it over Zoom. If you're in another country, I do it over WhatsApp. I also have memberships. Memberships run $14.99 a month. They do include one 30-minute reading free every single month, along with member-only readings such as full moon and new moon readings, manifestation, releasing, things like that, tips like that. And they do run $14.99 a month. I do only have 9 spots left. After that, it'll go to a waiting list. So if you're thinking about becoming a member, this would be the time to do it. Let's see, Sunday nights, we do go live on Sunday nights. It's free and open to everybody. New subscribers, it's Q&A. So you ask a question, Spirit pulls a card and answers it for you. It is open to everybody. New members, if you subscribe, not new members, excuse me, that's incorrect. Subscribers, new subscribers do get priority to have their questions answered. So if you subscribe to the channel and then you come into the room on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I see you're a new subscriber, you'll get your question answered before everybody else, along with members. So it's a lot of fun if you're looking for a great community to join, not just a tarot community, just a community in general for support, whatever you're going through in your life. It's a great group of people, both male and female. It's a non-judgment chat, so you can say and be whoever you want to be, but it is a great sense of community. So with all that being said, let's get to the reading. Capricorn, I'm going to start with oracles. So we'll pull some oracles and see what the spirits have for oracle messages, and then we will get into the tarot. We'll clarify the tarot, and then we'll get an outcome. So again, this is for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for mid-July to the end of July. Let's see, what do we have here? So we have enchanted and we have embrace uncertainty. So here's what this tells me, right? Between now and the full moon, which is here, sometimes it's backwards for me. So here's the full moon, here is not the full moon, it's the sun rising. So between now and the full moon, I feel like, because I am an intuitive and an empath, I feel like there's going to be moments this month where it's a little bit of uncertainty. I don't know where it is. I can't really feel if it's personal or professional. I'll know when I hit the tarot. But I feel like there's going to be a little part where there's a little uncertainty in your life. It could be a bump in the road. It could be an obstacle that you have to overcome. But it puts you in a position where you feel very uncertain about something. It could be a relationship. It could be your job. We'll see. Let's see what the tarot says. I do feel like it's a little bit of a bumpy road. Like it just makes you feel, I don't want to say insecure, but it makes you feel a little jumpy. So let's see what's coming in for Capricorn. Let's see what's coming in for Capricorn. Okay, so you have the Hermit, which is Virgo. You have the 8 of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have the 4 of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. You have the Sun, which is Leo. The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 3 of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Nine of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, Sag. So I feel like we're going to start right here. I feel like there is a Virgo coming into your life. This would be somebody that's a little bit older because he's the King of Cups. He could be already in your environment and around you, but I do feel like for some of you, you have new love coming in. This is absolutely new. It's someone who embraces you for who you are. And I feel like with the King of Cups, they're very wise, and the Hermit, they're very wise, they're very smart, they're very intelligent. I do feel like it is very much a new person. And again, with the Hermit, they're very smart, they're very wise. They're almost like, I want to say, they're like a light. When they come into your life, it like lights up your life. For someone else, I feel like right now you're walking away from something. With the Three of Swords, you're walking away from something that makes you feel uncomfortable, right? Three of Swords is like heartache. It's feeling bad. And I think that's the uncertainty card. I feel like you're uncertain if you should walk away or not. For some of you, you absolutely do with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. It's like, I can't do this anymore. With the Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords, it could be a marriage, right? It could be a marriage that is stressing you out, or a relationship that is stressing you out. And this is not going to be for everybody, right? This is not going to be for everybody. So only take what resonates for you. Leave what doesn't behind for someone else. But there's someone in a relationship that at one point it was really happy, but right now it's stressing you out. And again, this is mid-July to the end of July. The next you have the Sun and the Nine of Wands, which I like this. This is about protecting yourself. It's also about emotional healing. The Sun is also happiness, right? It makes you happy. So I feel like your guard is up for some of you, Caps. I feel like your guard is up, especially when it comes to love. But it makes you happy to protect yourself. It makes you happy that you're doing some emotional healing, whichever resonates for you. But now I understand why the uncertainty, embrace uncertainty, because I feel like with the Sun at the end, I feel like it definitely works out, but it's a little bit rough here. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't lie, but with the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands, it's a little stressful. It's a little stressful. Some of you do walk away, or the other person walks away, because remember, roles can be reversed. But it's definitely a little stressful. So let's go a little deeper and see what other messages we get for Capricorn. Tell me about the Hermit for Capricorn. And also, because the Hermit is with his back to the Eight of Cups, someone could be also seeking counseling. Just know that you could be seeking counseling, or the other person is seeking counseling to find the answers. And that is 100% okay. That is 100% okay. Sometimes, and I am one to talk because I have been to counseling. When I was in a situation where I needed help, it is okay to go seek outside help. And the Hermit is a great counselor, great therapist. They're very wise. They're very intuitive. They can help. So just on a side note, not that it's any of my business, but I was just sharing my personal experience with therapy. So let's see. Tell me why the Hermit is here for Capricorn. Why is the Hermit here? It's saying, it's the Strength card. So it's asking you to have strength if you need help. And I can't make decisions for you, and I can't tell you what to do. But if you're in a position where you need to talk to someone, have the strength and courage to reach out. That's basically what that's saying, is have the strength and the courage to reach out. As far as the Strength card with the King of Cups, you could be meeting a Leo as well. You could be definitely meeting a Leo as well. So tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups and the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be walking away from someone who's returned from the past, right? Six of Cups is someone who's returned from the past. It's someone who's come back into your life. With the King of Swords, they would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. But they would be a very strong individual. They would be a male. So this would be you. Someone came back from the past. You reconciled. It really didn't work out. It really didn't work out. So you decide to walk away. This is very, very specific. So this may be for one or two people, but it's very specific. So let's see. Four of Wands, please, for Cap. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So this is the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So some of you that are in a relationship with the Four of Wands, it's going to be very successful. It's moving forward. So on the flip side, as we go deeper, the Four of Wands is the big marriage celebration card. The Six of Wands, they're both Leo, Aries, Sag. But more importantly, it's about having the fire energy, moving forward, being successful. So I feel like with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands, there's some of you that are in a relationship, current relationship, that's going to end in marriage. Like this is a very successful relationship for you. It's a very healthy relationship. And by the way, it's next to the sun. It makes you very happy. So there's kind of both sides of relationships here. Very interesting. Let's see. Why is the sun here for Capricorn? Why is the sun here for Capricorn? The sun is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You could be, Eight of Pentacles is working really hard, which, listen, you love your job. For whoever this is, you love your job. You're also, with the Page of Wands, you're also very much inspired by people at your work and vice versa. They're inspired by you. Yes, you do work very hard, but I think you like what you do. But more importantly, you should know, whether you don't, in case you don't know, people, younger people that work with you are very inspired by you this month. Whatever it is you're doing at work, keep doing it because you're inspiring like younger people that work with you. That's really nice. Like it's really good energy. It feels like people look up to you at work. So tell me about the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is here with the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag, and the Two of Pentacles. So, you know, this person could have both attributes, right? Fire and water, which is emotion. So they can go back and forth, and that's why the Two of Pentacles is here. So they could have both in their chart, right? They could be a water sign. They could have really high emotion with the King of Cups. Not bad emotion, though. King of Cups is not bad emotion. I don't want you to get confused. King of Cups is very caring, loving, compassionate, but they also, and by the way, King of Wands is very good looking. King of Wands is always very good looking. Very strong facial features. So look for that person because they're coming in. But they can go back and forth with the Two of Pentacles, right? Their Two of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Cap. So they're here for you. They're very grounded, but they're also very good looking, but they also have a little bit of fire energy. They have a lot of passion, where a straight water sign, they have passion, but they're much more reserved. They're much more emotional, where when you have a blend of both, they have both. They have passion, they have fire, they have water, they have calmness. So that's a really nice combination for whoever wants that person in their life. They're coming in. So tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Well, that's too much. 12 cards is too much. Yeah. So the first card out was the Lovers. Yeah. So there's heartbreak in a relationship right now. There's sadness in a relationship. It probably hasn't happened yet. I feel like it's coming. Just be prepared for it. It's also going to cause some stress. Yeah, I don't know why this relationship, but it's a lot here. It's a lot here. It's causing some stress. Let's see, Nine of Swords. What is this about for Capricorn? Oof, this is a crazy energetic reading here. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. You're going to have to decide, you know, Five of Cups is like, I like this Five of Cups because she usually in most decks, the Five of Cups is I'm focusing on the negative here, which is the Three Cups. In this deck, she's focusing on positive, right? So the Two of Swords here is I'm making a decision. I'm going to make a decision to go after my two full cups, and I'm going to not let the stress get to me, right? The Nine of Swords is stress. So it's like, I'm not going to let the stress get to me. I'm going to make the decision to focus on the positive. Again, embrace the uncertainty. That's what this is. This is, I'm embracing the uncertainty, but I'm going to focus on the positive going forward. And when we focus on the positive come to us, right? If we're negative and we feel negative, all we can bring in is negativity. But if we're focusing on the positive, all we can bring in is being positive. So let's see why the Nine of Wands is here. Definitely a little bit of a rocky road for some Capricorns. So the Nine of Wands is the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. So, and the Four of Wands is here twice. So the Knight of Swords is about communication, but it's also a little bit about drama. It's also about being aware of what's coming in, right? So the Nine of Wands is, I told you, you feel like you need to protect yourself. You might need to protect yourself from some drama going around in a relationship. I feel like with the Four of Wands is the marriage card. It's also the celebration card. So you could also be going, she's giving me, you could be going to a celebration where there's drama around it. I want to say gossip. Yeah, and it's coming up. It's the Two of Wands. It's probably in the next 2 weeks. You're going to some type of celebration. It wouldn't be a little thing. It'd be pretty big. But there could be some drama surrounding it. So, oops, this one came right out. Yeah, so it's justice. It could be with a Libra. It doesn't have to be. But it's calling for you to have balance. Like, don't get in the thick of the drama. Stay out of the drama. With the Knight of Swords, it's like stay out of the drama. Keep your wits about yourself. Keep your protection guard up. Protect yourself from the drama. That's what it is. Protect yourself from the drama. I was trying to think of the words. Don't get in the thick of it. Like, stay in the middle. Stay just in the middle. Don't get in the thick of the drama. Whew. What a reading for Capricorns. All right, let's get some love messages. Please. Let's see. We do have love here, but it's very much a very rocky rest of the month for you, Capricorn. What's the love messages for Capricorn? Any love messages for Capricorn? Anything? Oh, okay. Well, there's a clear message. Okay, so this is for this person. Remember I said this person maybe came back and, they hurt you, but you need to walk away with the Eight of Cups. Excuse me, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups. It's like release your ex, right? So if you're holding on, remember what I say, when you're holding on feelings for another person, even though they're not in your life, you can't bring in new love, right? So you need to release your ex, right? The time has come to clear your energy. So, I do this. Releasing happens on the full moon. And if you watch the full moon reading, if you're a member, you'll know how to release and let go of that energy so that you can bring in really good energy and bring in a new person and bring in new love. The next one you have is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Again, that probably talks to that same person. That talks to that same person who needs to release themselves. So let's get an overall outcome for Cap. Overall outcome for Capricorn, please, for the rest of the month. Overall outcome. Overall outcome for Capricorn, please. Overall outcome for Capricorn. Yeah, it's a rocky road. It's just rocky. Yeah, you have Temperance, which is really about balance, very much like Justice. It's about keeping yourself balanced. It's also in the part of embrace uncertainty. Try to stay balanced. Try to stay calm. Also, you do have, this is also about emotional healing, so I feel like that's going on, which is the Nine of Wands as well. You have the Knight of Wands, which I like. This is eventually you moving forward. I think you move forward towards the end of the month. This all passes. I feel like you start to move forward. You do have the Seven of Swords, and I feel like for some of you, you feel stuck. But I like the fact that when you look at all these three together, I like the fact that you start to move forward, right? At the end of the month. I think from now until the end of the month, it's a little bit rocky. I do see a new person coming in. I do see someone that's in a relationship that leads to marriage. I do see that. But I do see for a lot of Capricorns, it's a rocky road. I apologize, but the cards are what the cards are. Spirit's messages with Spirit's messages. But I do thank you for being here. I hope this helped you in some way. Be aware of what's coming in and so that you know how to deal with it. Anyway, again, 7 p.m. Sunday nights. If you have any questions about this reading, Sunday night would be the time to come into the room and ask the clarifying questions. I hope to see you there. Take care.